Hello students, welcome to Manifold's interview preparation workshop. Since the TCS results are out, many of our students, our placement students, was keep on asking, sir, when you are going to conduct this particular session. In fact, I was delaying this one because this year the entire pattern, entire interview process, everything got changed. We were waiting for some of the current interview process are supposed to happen. We have analyzed many of the current students this year interview process very detailedly. But what I have observed is that internet, if you are searching for this interview preparation, what is that we are supposed to do for interview preparation, you are getting in lots of information. That means you will be most probably will be getting confused. It's like many students are putting their own interview experience. Okay, so it's like that a blind man is seeing an elephant. They have their own perspective about their interview, how they have how it has happened. But it may not be true for us. Yes. So I have done a thorough analysis. What is that already available content in the net, which is from various sources. Okay, and from my past students, current students, and from my past experience in training gate and placement students for 15 years, and from my own experience like as a software engineer for a couple of years, I have come up with a generalized plan in the sense what is that exactly we are supposed to do, not like in a vague idea. What is that clear cut idea that for clearing this technical and HR interview for TCS or any other company, because if it is applicable for TCS, definitely it is applicable for Wipro also, Infosys also, Capgemini also, or CTS also. Okay, so I have come up with a clear cut idea what is that you are supposed to do. Okay, so in fact, now you are sitting here, most probably maybe you might have qualified in the TCS National Qualifier Test. In that case, almost 70%, I would say that almost 70% of your journey towards TCS, it's done. That effort is done, or that journey is complete. 70%. Remaining 30% only remaining. That clearly shows that whether you are going to be getting rejected, only 30% chance is that you will be getting rejected in the interview process. And for not getting rejected, what you are supposed to do. Okay, and I have arranged the session in such a way that, or I am going to give you some kind of tips and some questions. Fundamentally, I am not going to spoon feed the answers of all the questions. I'm going to make you think what is that for every question behind that there is an idea. What for checking some quality in you? What is that quality in you they are checking? And what is that you are supposed to say and you are not supposed to say? Okay, fine. So you see all the questions which I am going to discuss. Definitely 80% of your questions which you are going to get in the interview, whether it is technical or whether it is HR or whether it is MR, 80% of the questions definitely will be coming from today's session. That much confident I am. Okay, fine. So without wasting much time, we move towards our content. I have divided the content in such a way that first we will be seeing TCS specific information. That means currently TCS Ninja and TCS digital interview process are currently started. It may go up to December end because a lot of students they have supposed to interview, and to this time it is online interview, like how it happened your examination. So a lot of students they are supposed to interview, and it may go up to December end. Okay, so it's like a 1.5 month procedure. You may get a interview maybe at the end of December or in the starting of December, maybe tomorrow itself. We cannot say anything about that. Okay, so what is that you are supposed to be ready? How you from tomorrow onwards, how you should be Okay, with respect to this TCS interview, what all informations you should have, what all documents you should have, okay, what is that you can expect in the interview, everything we'll be discussing. Okay, so the first few slides will be Infosys TCS specific interview guidelines. Then we will be seeing all the branches. So this sessions may be attended by, maybe attending by maybe computer science students, electrical students, electronic students, mechanical students, civil students, for even biotechnology students maybe. Okay. So generally, what you are supposed to learn from computer science, because you are applying for an IT company job. So if you're applying for an IT company job, they will expect some fundamental information, knowledge about IT or computer science from you. I'll be telling which all are that fundamental informations or fundamental questions which you can expect. First, I will be telling fundamental computer science questions which all branches can expect, including computer science. Okay. Then we will be discussing about various HR questions, various MR questions. I'll be telling what is this HR, MR, and all. And finally, we'll be seeing specifically some electrical, electronic specific questions, mechanical specific questions. Like that, some branches will be seeing. Then you will be get an idea. Okay, this is the way, or this is the fundamental kind of questions they are asking. So I have to prepare in this level only. That much you understand. Okay, fine. And finally, we will be concluding with like computer science students. What are the topics they are supposed to? So basic information computer science students have, and they should have knowledge about more about computer science and which topics they are supposed to concentrate more. Okay, towards the end, and we will be discussing a little bit about digital interview procedure also. Fine. So without wasting the time, I am just moving towards my slides. Here, if you are able to see, uh, this is what happened currently just now, or last few weeks, or 1 or 2 weeks. This is what happened. Your national TCS national qualifier test has got over. It was an online examination. Now it is, results are out. Many of you might have got selected. Many of you might have not got selected. Doesn't matter. Okay, so if you have not got selected, then try for the next company. Now you know where you are lacking, whether you are lacking in quantitative aptitude or logical reasoning or English or programming logic or coding route. Okay, but I'll be telling specifically about TCS. Though all those I have analyzed many of my students' results. So all those students who have cleared aptitude maybe 55 to 60% mark, and programming logic at least 50% mark. And even if you have not done even a single program also, this year also, last year also it was like that. This year also students have got selected in Ninja. Okay. So now what is the difference between Ninja and Digital is that Ninja, they offer 3.5 lakh salary, and Digital, if you are selected for Digital, then you will be offered for 7 lakhs per annum. So fine. So now those who have cleared this Digital, that means you have done relatively well in your aptitude. That means around 60% mark you got over there. Then programming logic, more than 50% or 60% mark you got over there. And at least one program you have cleared in the technical test round, first round. One program, two programs were asked. At least one program, if you have cleared, you might have got a call for Digital. And I know that many of my good students, that means those who are good in programming, they couldn't do at least one program because many issues were there, compiler issues, but that is not in our hand. Okay, try for the next company or try for TCS again. Okay, so some kind of issues are there, but we have to cope up with that. Okay, fine. So now many of you may be expecting your Ninja interview call letter or date of that interview. So just see the diagram which I am showing over here. If you could see, it starts with TCS National Qualifier Test. If you have already cleared this particular test, then there are two categories. One is the toppers. Toppers in the sense maybe you have cleared aptitude relatively well, maybe compared to the other, maybe top 20%, and you should have done at least one program. One program, okay. Then you might have got selected for Digital test. So now digital test, last year it was like again aptitude, all those things were there, but digital test also got over. This year it was this digital test, if you see, it was 1 hour exam, 1 hour exam, uh, 1 hour coding test. Okay, 1 hour coding test, and you will be getting two programs. Okay, programs was not that kind of tough. It was relatively easy. That means array based programs were there, number based programs were there, relatively easy, but still many couldn't do well because this compiler problems were there. But many of our students got cleared at least one program. So this I'm expecting that at least one program, if you clear from the digital test, you may get a qualifying qualification for this uh, digital interview. Okay, so now digital interview and ninja interview, two different interviews. Okay, so if you go and if you are not clearing digital test, that means if you have not done at least one program in your digital test, you may go to ninja interview. Okay, doesn't mean that you are losing chance. You may go to ninja interview. A ninja interview, maybe two decisions can occur. One, it's selected or not selected. Okay, if you have cleared your digital test, that means at least one program. If you are doing, I'm expecting that this time, if you clear one program in the digital test, you may go to digital interview. And in digital interview of maybe a little bit of more standard in the sense I'll define that standard later. And this digital interview, you may get selected for digital, or if you don't have that much, if they are thinking that okay, this guy is not having that talent for getting into digital, you may select for ninja. Or either it doesn't mean that definitely you'll be going, if you are getting into digital, definitely you'll be getting ninja. Nothing like that. They can reject you also. Now they are thinking that this guy is not apt for digital, not apt for ninja, and not apt for any job in the TCS. So they can reject from the digital interview also. So the rejection can happen both in ninja interview and digital interview. Very good. Hope it is very much clear to you. And towards the end of the session, I can give you some time so that you can type your questions in the chat box and I will be answering that one. So please hold on your questions till the end. So keep your questions ready so that we can discuss at the end. Okay, fine. So I'm moving on. Now, if you see here, how this TCS Ninja or digital interview is going to be conducted. Okay. It will be through either Cisco WebEx or Microsoft. As of now, as of yesterday, Cisco WebEx and Microsoft Teams. It's not Meet, it's Teams. Microsoft Teams software or Cisco WebEx software through these two different platforms. They were conducting the interview. Tomorrow it may happen that they will add Google Meet also. But as of now, these two platforms are only interviews are happening. Now, you may be thinking, sir, I didn't get the interview date, when it will come. The interview date, positively, it may come maybe 3 days, 4 days earlier or something like that. But majority of the students are getting, just if tomorrow is the interview, you will be getting today only that mail. So you will not be getting much time to mentally prepare for the next day's interview. So you should be prepared from now onwards. That's what I can tell you. Okay, so many students got maybe tomorrow morning interview is there, today night 9 o'clock mail is coming. So you have to keep on check your mail. Okay, even till 12 o'clock also, night 12 o'clock also you can check, so that you will know that whether already mail came or not. Okay, fine. So and they will be giving you this interview link and time, expected time maybe tomorrow 10 a.m. be ready. Okay, maybe 10 a.m. Many students telling that at 10 a.m. I have got ready, but I was waiting till 4 o'clock. That normally happens. Even physical interview also. I remember my own interview, which I placed in Horizon Technologies. I was attending the interview. I came for interview in the early morning 8:30, and my interview was at 11:30, night 11:30, and I got the result at 12:30, something like that. Okay. So the whole day I was there. Same situation can happen here also. Now here you can sit in the comfort of your home, but there we are supposed to roam around in the college. Fine, physical interviews. Okay, fine. Now in this interview there are 3 panel members. You can expect 3 panel members. Some cases it may be if that panel member is not available, it may be lesser than that. But average 3 panels will be there. One will be of TR. TR is like technical representative. maybe of 3, 4, 5 years experience, coding experience, that kind of means relatively fresh, or 3 to 5 year experience you can expect. And one MR, some kind of project manager level, maybe 8 to 10 years experience guy also you can expect. That is your MR, managerial representative, managerial. Okay, fine, understand. So now HR uh, is human resource representative, HR representative also will be. So these three guys or three persons will be there, or interviewers will be there in your panel. Okay, and they may be sitting. One person is in Kolkata, one person is in Bangalore, and one person may be in Bombay. It can happen. Okay, so you all are meeting through some platform for this process. Fine. And if you are going for digital interview, if the interview is going very well, you can expect that it to go up to more than around 1 hour. We cannot exactly tell, okay, this is 1 hour or something like it. Maybe average 1 hour. That means it can be 10 minutes or 20 minutes lesser or greater or higher. Okay. So digital interview, you can expect that 1 hour it will be there. And if it is ninja interview, you can expect that it is 30 minutes. Some students got 20 minutes, some students got 35 minutes, 40 minutes, but on average you can expect that it is of 30 minutes. Now you may be thinking, what is the difference between ninja and digital? Digital, what is that they are going to ask for 1 hour? They are going to pay you a salary of 7.5 lakhs per annum, 7 lakhs per annum. It's a double salary of ninja. So they are supposed to check your exact computer science fundamentals, whether how different. Why should I give you double the salary of the other guy than the other guy to you? Okay, so you should have enough skills in your bag. Okay, so that means in your pocket you should have enough coding skills, enough certifications, all project experience, everything. We will discuss that later. Okay, fine. So now it's what this is all information. It's about your interview. Now coming to the qualities that are going to be checked. Qualities that are going to, you have to think in this way. You should never ever try to mug up some question. So this question is asked in the interview, so I mug up this question and I'll vomit the answer. Okay, there is nothing like that. For technical interviews you can do that. Technical questions you can have some mug up answers and all, but HR interview and MR interview kind of things, all are, it's like there is no fixed kind of answers. Okay, but you should know why they are asking that questions, why they are asking. HR, why that guy, every question of an HR or MR, managerial representative, if he's asking any human resource related question, HR related questions, that is having a purpose. Now you should be ask me, what is that purpose, sir? What is that purpose? Can you tell me what is that purpose? Okay, so your final mark will be off from the two categories. One is from written test and another is from your written test. Mark will be there and they will be adding that one. Anyway, if you performed very well in the written test, even little bit lesser in interview also, you may survive. And if you perform not that much good in written test, if you perform well in interview, you may survive. So give your best for your interview. Okay. Now, coming to the interview marks, 15 qualities I have mentioned over here. Okay, 90% of the questions will be, which you are going to face not only in the TCS, any company, okay, which you are going to face, maybe 5 lakhs inside bracket companies, IT companies, they will be checking this kind of qualities. The 15 different qualities. 90% of the questions will be coming for checking these particular qualities. Okay. Now you have to ask me, what are those qualities? Okay. Interview marks will be coming from confidence. Sir, how can I increase confidence? Okay. Confidence comes through knowledge only. Means enough knowledge. Okay, this I know. This I can tackle. That means feeling confident about yourself. That this I have done much things for getting this particular interview. I have prepared for aptitude test. I have prepared for coding skill. I have prepared for subject knowledge, or I have studied my subject. What else it can be asked? This part, everything. What I believe is that any examination there should be a syllabus. And for written test also they have given the syllabus. But interview they have not given the syllabus. But we have to define the syllabus because we cannot learn entire things in the world. So for TCS interview also we have to define the syllabus. I am going to define that syllabus. Okay. So from that only 80% of the questions will come. Fine. Now see the interview marks. Confidence. Confidence comes from the knowledge. Okay. So knowledge about your subject, computer science, etc. I'll tell that. Then subject knowledge. Subject knowledge, maybe we can categorize computer science subject knowledge also, and your core branch subject knowledge, whether you are from mechanical or electrical, that particular branch subject knowledge also. That basic only. Don't think that hi-fi gate level subject knowledge is needed. No, nothing. Okay. Fundamental knowledge is very much needed. Okay. Now, as an engineer or as a professional degree, have you applied that concepts which you are learning in your for your degree, whether you applied it or not? How will you know that whether you applied it or not? Through projects. So project is mandatory. It's like 80% of the case they might have 80% of the students, those who have attended an interview, might have a question from project related things. Okay, so it's better now if you can plan something. I don't know if you already have a now somebody was telling, sir, I am in final year now currently, or this year only I am going to do project. Why are you asking me project? I have till third year only, it's over. Till third year there is no project. Okay, you can tell at least your juniors before you reach the final year, at least one mini project you should have. Final year project is different. At least one mini project, so that this particular interview you can tackle. They will be expecting that you have done some projects in your second year or third year, some mini project related to your branch that you should do. Okay, so now maybe your interview, maybe if you are getting another 1 more month, if you have not done any project, okay, you can try that. At least you can explain your project currently what you are doing, but you should have a good role in that one. What is that you are trying to do? Study very well about your current semester project, and you can explain at least worst case. Okay, now coming to coding skill, they may not check your coding skill, like you are in that programming test, one big programs they are giving it, they may not check. They may check your coding skill, like whether you have done that already written test happened, no, whether you have done that particular same program or somebody helped you. So for checking that, there may be questions from the programming also. So they may tell you, find the palindrome number or factorial number, can you write some code, or something like that. They can give you. So you have to write that code, and maybe you have to show in front of the camera. You think that I am giving my interview and you are taking my interview. So you think that, okay, this is the way I am supposed to. So I am sitting in front of a camera, and considering for you, I am not seeing you. Okay, maybe in the interview, all the interviewers will be seeing you, but you may not be seeing them. That case has also happened this year, current last 2 weeks. Some students, some interviewers, they are showing their faces also. Both cases are happening. Sometimes you have to see the camera and talk. Sometimes you can see the members, panel members, and you can talk. But seeing the camera and talk and showing your enthusiasm towards the camera, it is very difficult. So you have to practice a lot. Okay, today onwards you can try to do that. Okay, fine. So coding skill, mandatory skill, which if you have already done something in your test preparation, that is more than enough. Now, communication skill, whether you are able to communicate whatever is there in your mind properly or not. Definitely it should be in English. You cannot use your mother tongue, because IT companies, they have to deal with many outside in foreign companies. So foreigners, we are supposed to, our clients may be a foreigner, so you cannot talk in your own native language. So it should be English. Okay, so your communication skill should be proper. It doesn't mean that very hi-fi English you are supposed to talk. No, you should be able to communicate what is there in your mind, and that guy, in the same sense, he has to get it without much grammar mistake. You have to properly communicate. Okay, then flexibility. Flexibility, in the sense, they will be asking questions for checking flexibility. Okay, I'll be giving the questions later after some time. You can ask like whether you are willing to relocate. That shows that everybody will be getting that question. Now you are in Kerala, or now you are in Tamil Nadu. If your posting is in Bombay or Kolkata or Pune, are you ready to go? Some students will be telling, so it's very difficult, because my father and my parents are alone over here. Then I cannot go, because I am the only son for my parent, or only daughter for my parent. That and all will not work over here. Okay, if you want this job, you should tell that I am flexible. I can work. If you post me in Bombay, I'll go there and work. If you post me in Kolkata, I'll go there and work. Okay. And sometimes now maybe you are good in this one, so are you ready for sometimes our company may be having night shifts, are you ready to work in night shifts also? If it is required for the company, I am ready to go for night shifts also. It doesn't mean that you will be getting, but this capability, flexibility, you should not be rigid. Okay, so show you are there, show that every question, think in this way. Okay, you are getting a question, uh, you are now that comes with that listening skill. Okay, just below that integrity, after that ninth one is listening skill. Now coming to that listening skill, hear the question. Okay, this HR or technical or MR is asking the question, listen it very very carefully. When they are talking, you are not supposed to interfere. That clearly shows that if you are interfering, that clearly shows that you are not having listening skill. Listen it carefully. Thought for a while. Doesn't mean that 1 minute you have to think for a while. Okay, 1 minute I am thinking. It's not like that. Take a 2-3 seconds. That nanosecond our brains are processing. No, so think for a while. Okay, little bit. Then only you give the answer. First of all, grasp that question. It may not be a mugged up question which you already got. Now, it may be a question for testing any of this quality. 15 qualities I have listed. No, are you willing to relocate? Or if I am posting to Bangalore, will you go? Or if I am posting to Bombay, will you go? Then you immediately should, your emotion should not answer. Your intelligence, your logic also should answer. You should connect that one with any of this point. Oh, this guy is testing that thing. So I am supposed to give a valid answer to him. And that valid answer may be different for you and may be different for me. It may not be like mugged up answer. Yes, sir, no problem. I can go. See, after getting job, you decide whether to go or not. Before that, we need a job. After that, only whether to resign or not, we'll think. Now itself, you don't have to think about resigning, right, or not getting job. Now, first you get the job. That's what I want to tell you. Okay. So now, coming to flexibility, adaptability. That is also very important skill they are checking. Okay, adaptability means they will be asking how long. Oh, no, you know only C language. But our company we are using XY so technology, then how will you, and you are from maybe biotechnology branch, how you will cope up with computer science, and you, all your fellows will be computer science students and they have studied already 4 years computer science. How will you adapt to that situation? How will you, so with nice way you have to escape from that one. Adaptability means, sir, today I am an engineer, maybe I am a biotechnology engineer, but if I am posted in your company, learn the required skill. I can learn. I have learnability skill. Okay, I can learn anything. I can learn. It may take some time, but I can learn and I can perform. That's all. Today you are telling, sir, this C language only you know, but we are doing it in Java. How will you cope up? C language I know means definitely 90% all the programming language, 90% of the things are same. 10% here and there difference is there. Logic only is important. So if you know C language, another 10 or 15 days if you spend, you can study C++, or if you can study Java, or you can study Python. It's all about fundamental. That base is same. That cake is same. Only the icing difference. That's all. For the core cake part is strong or good quality, then naturally the icing can be done within few days. That's what they are expecting. They are not expecting that, okay, this guy is biotechnology, this guy is civil, or this guy is mechanical. If you are not trainable, why should they take you? They are hiring you, no. Why they are hiring you? Because they are confident that they can train you. And you should have the confidence that you are trainable. You should show that confidence. Sir, I may not be knowing this one currently, but tomorrow I will be learning that. Because that is essential for my survival. That kind of spirit you should have. You should convince that through your words. And this, your subconscious mind should have that convincement. Then only you can convince the other guy. Otherwise, you cannot. If you are not convinced, how will you convince me? You cannot. So make sure that all these skills, right questions, right answers, are feed into your brain, and based on your personality, you are framing a answer. Are you getting my point? Fine. So adaptability skill, integrity. Integrity means like honestiness, moral principles. That should be a man of integrity. So all the companies, they value this particular virtue, integrity. You should be very honest. Okay, and morally strong. Okay, immoral means that mindset should be there. Okay, So they will be asking questions for checking your that skill. They may be honestiness, they can easily check whether you are telling lies or not. They can simply check if you are telling I am very excellent in Java or excellent in Python, and with a few questions they can understand whether you are telling lies or not. So don't try to lie as much as possible. Don't try. How much transparent you show, you are transparent. If you want to hide something, your negative or positivity, everything you have, you open it. But negativity, all the people may be having, but don't expose that negativity from your side. If they are understanding, let them understand. Okay, everybody will be having positivity and negativity. Okay, so try to expose your positive mindset as much as possible. Are you getting my point? Fine. Now, coming to listening skill, I told you what is that listening skill. Learning skill, you have to expose that one. Learning skill, you are a person that you can learn anything. If it is needed, I can learn it, sir. My skill is that one. I have. Then immediately they will ask you, what is that you have learned in the last 1 month? So last Corona period, maybe Corona, you are in this pandemic period, you are in home, you are not going to college. What is that you have learned? It's a relevant question. It will come to you. Then why they are asking that question? For checking that one. Whether you are learning you are interested to learn new things or not. Are you interested? Yes, sir. I have learned. I have take this certification from this particular website, this particular certificate. I have learned Python, or I have learned something related to my mechanical branch or civil branch. I have made a project, or I am doing currently this one. If you are not doing any of these things, start doing today onwards. Don't delay it. This question will be there because this is Corona time. They can ask this question. Okay, fine. Now, coming to your digital skills. Okay, digital skills means you should have knowledge about. Anyway, you are trying to get a job in IT company. So definitely the current latest technology about your IT related things. Like I will tell some few technologies like machine, artificial intelligence. Okay, machine learning, your blockchain, data science, big data, cloud computing, IoT. So that kind of I'm not telling you that if you are not from computer science, you should know what is all this technology. If you are non-computer science, if you are from computer science branch, you should have a little bit more knowledge about this one. Not in-depth knowledge, but relatively fair knowledge about all these technologies which I told you. Because the world IT company now, a lot of projects are happening related to this area. So you should know that they are why they are asking this question. Are you interested in IT company related or IT related things or not, or digital skills or digital related area? Do you have interest or not? That is the only thing. So you have to show that. How will you show that? I have not done any project on that one. I don't know what is that one. You never gave it some time for checking what is that quality. So how will you show that? So you should have some kind of search in the net. Everything is available. No, whatever I am telling you, just note it down. This alone, if you do, you will 100% clear the interview with good positive mindset, with a good smile towards the camera. Okay, no person is there. No, so whatever we are doing in front of the camera, that is what going. If I am seeing the camera and talking, you see now eye contact is there. You can check now. If I am seeing the monitor, now eye contact is not there. If I am looking at the camera and smiling at you, you can feel a warmth, right? Same warmth your interviewers also will feel. They are thinking that, okay, this guy is a positive guy. This guy is lovable. Okay, he's not a complicated guy. He's that kind of attraction you have to create, or that positivity you have to create. Are you getting my point? Fine. Now coming to leadership skills, if you have, it will be very good. Okay, if you but you should have some kind of proof for showing that one. Then whatever quality, if you are telling any quality you are telling related to this one, immediately they will ask, can you tell me an example that you showed a leadership skill in the past 5 years? Finished. Anything you are telling, you should have an example in your, and that's what I am telling. Your example and my example may be different. So I cannot tell that this is the fixed answer. If you are telling, otherwise you don't tell that I have leadership skill. If you are telling that you have leadership skill, definitely there should be some kind of proof to back up that idea. Yes or no? There should be. Otherwise, they will think that you don't have integrity. What is integrity? That you are not honest. You are telling lies for getting that job. If you are telling lies to get that job, after getting the job also inside the company, you will come and tell lies, and they don't want that. Are you getting the point? Fine. So team player is a very very important skill they are looking for. So they will be asking many questions for checking are you a team player only. They will be asking how many close friends you will be having or you are having currently. How many who is your best friend? Why they are asking? Whether you are a alone lonely player or team player. Okay, they want to check that. So you have I have 5 friends, and they are very much their classmates or my schoolmates. I keep very positive relation with them, or I share with them, I play with them. Okay, all this team player means if you are a sportsman and all, normally they will be having a feel that okay you are a team player because sports is like football, cricket, those things. If any kind of questions come, just think about that question. Oh, is it? Then I have to give a positive answer. And don't fake all the things connected to your life. You have to find something positive answer and convince your mind. Otherwise, it will reflect on your face. If I am telling in front of you, if I am telling that fake things, my face will reflect that. I cannot confidently talk. Are you getting my point? So don't fake. Convince your mind first. After that, talk to the interviewer. Fine. Now coming to observation skill. Recently, this year, one girl got a question. Okay, maybe from a village area. One HR was asking, what is the see your watch, don't see your watch, and tell me either your numbers in the watch or whether it is like with Roman letter or some kind of sticks kind of thing, or with decimal numbers. What is that it is represented? We may getting confusion. No, every time we are seeing watch, now I also don't know what is that. It's like a square in my watch, that instead of Roman letter it is like everywhere it is square. It may be a one stick kind of thing, or number maybe in your watch. This, I am not telling that this question will come to you again. I am telling that they are checking your observation skill, and this is very very important in IT company. Why observation skill is very very important? Observation means if you see a syntax, you don't know whether to put semicolon or whether to put comma, or whether this place that will come or that place this will come. Lot of confusion and lot of compile time error. Why all those things are happening? It is because your observation skills are less. If you have good observation skill, you will seeing the syntax, you understand, oh, this place it has to come, or this comma. You here comma only should be there. Knowingly I am putting semicolon. Are you getting the point? Syntax error. So IT related, it's one of the good skill, observation skill. Okay, fine. Approachability, that also they may check. Approachability in the sense, I can say that when I was working in IT industry, I know one person in my team, maybe 25 members were there in my team. One person was very very experienced, very young guy only, but he knows everything. I worked in a communication software company. It's like computer networks company. One guy was, he know everything about that system, and he was very polite, and he know everything. And if you go and ask him anything, he will tell from the fundamental. He will be telling. And some other guys I have observed that you will not feel like go and ask some doubt, or go and ask some, as a fresher, go and ask some help. Because even though they know relatively very few things, they show that they know everything, and they are the boss of that company. Okay, so you should be approachable for any help. You should be pleasant. Okay, ready to help. These are the qualities an HR is checking. Keep it in your mind, nothing else. Okay, if you have these qualities, you will be selected. I am not telling everything should be there. At least 75% quality if you are having among these things, then you are selected. But if I understand majority of these qualities are missing in you, then you will be rejected. Hope you are getting the point. Okay, fine. Now we'll move to the next. Since you are attending your TCS interview, definitely you are supposed to know about the TCS. There you should not come and tell me, sir, he asked me what is the current policy of the TCS. How I know, sir? You should not come and tell me. Okay, about TCS, everything you should know. What are their core principles, values? Because you are trying to attend that company or going to get that company, placement in that company, you should know in and out about your TCS. Tomorrow Wipro is coming means you are supposed to know in and out about Wipro also. You cannot tell that, okay, Wipro, tomorrow another company will come, so I'll forget this one. It cannot. Before you go for a company, thoroughly study about the background of that company. What are the projects, where which all countries that offices are there, okay, and which how what is the ratio, gender ratio in that company, gender policies, women empowerment, or what is the salary structure, or how they treat employees, what is this stock market, what is that boom it is happening, what is the latest news about that company. If they ask you, they very simply they'll ask, can you tell me last 1 week what news you have seen from the TCS, about TCS company? What you will tell? Search in the net, you will get. But at that time you cannot search. Now you search in the net, you will get. Just telling, giving you some input. You search in the net and find out TCS last 1 or 2 weeks or last 1 month, what are the biggest news. Okay, less 2-3 days I have seen a news like TCS has acquired an Ireland company, PR America, something like that, 1,500 employees, Ireland company, they have acquired, TCS has acquired. Okay, you can search in the net and find out. So all these kind of background information about who is the CEO, who is the chairman, okay, where is the headquarters of TCS, how many employees, do you know how many employees are there? This question I got in my campus. Do you know in Arizona how many employees are there? I was aware about that. Okay, I told that answer. Okay, so now about the revenue, about company's status. Okay, then important policies of the company, all this information you should be, this you can mug up, because after TCS maybe Wipro will come, and that Wipro also study a basic make a do a basic research about your company which you are applying. That's what I want to tell you. Okay, now one more thing I have added over here, that means syllabus covered in the written test. Why I have added is that there are questions, because I think this interviewers got the instructions that since test has happened in the online mode, you have to verify whether that guy is genuine or not. That means whether the aptitude questions which you have done it by yourself or the help, or coding questions, whether by, so definitely questions will make up if they feel that they may ask you aptitude questions, they may ask you some kind of programming questions to you. Okay, fundamentals, if they ask from the programming, they will know that programming logic part you have done or not. You can expect aptitude logical reasoning questions also. Okay, fine. So that's what I want to tell you about before attending the TCS, what you are supposed to do. Fine. Now, for TCS, another set of things I want to tell. This many documents, it should be ready. Now it's tomorrow, today night you will get a mail. Tomorrow is your interview. At that time, now you will be in tension. Okay, so it's better to keep all these documents ready. One government ID proof like Aadhaar card, PAN card, passport, driving license, etc. 10th class mark list, 10th class till 12th class mark list, diploma if you have gone for diploma mark list, BTech or MCA or MSc or MTech, because all are eligible. I think BTech is eligible, MCA is eligible, MSc. So if which year you are studying up to the previous semester, all the certificates should be ready in the interview time. So you should have a soft copy also in your laptop, soft copy also. You should have a hard copy also, mark list hard copy, original in your hand. They will be asking you, show your 10th standard mark list like this. So if you are seeing my hand, they will be seeing your card or mark list like that. Show your Aadhaar card. So you will be keeping your Aadhaar card over here, and I will be showing you. They will be taking a screenshot of that one for verifying that whoever is in Aadhaar card, the same person only giving the interview. Are you getting my point? So mark list, everything they will be taking like this. If they are not able to see properly these kind of documents like this, then they will be asking you to take the soft copy and share the screen so they can see that. Share your screen. Okay. So it should be there with the hard copy also, original mark, all these things original should be needed, and your soft copy also should be there in your laptop. Okay, so online application form you can download from TCS Next Step portal. Resume should be there. So resume, you should have latest resume already. You might have uploaded. It may be there in their hand. If you have any updated resume also, if possible, you can upload. Fine. Now related to resume, I'll show you. Many students are having confusion about resume, because many guys will be coming and telling resume this should be there, that should be there, or this should not be there. This is eliminated. Nothing like that. Okay. So you should understand that resume is your face, and How many, sir? Some many students are asking me, sir, how many pages? I have 10 pages. Doesn't matter. If it is one page and if it looks good, okay, with less grammatical error or no spelling mistake and neatly arranged, and all the information related to you, academic information related to you, if it is conveyed in that one page, that is more than enough. I will show you one of my students, okay, resume here. So it's like I have seen like one of the best I have seen. Very minimally he has organized everything. Okay, it is having 2 pages, but everything is there. So you can see that content over there. Now you see here, if you are able to see, okay. So now if you are able to see this one, you will be able to see like summary. What is that he is asking? What is that all about his credentials? What is that he has done? Okay, in his summary, definitely what will be there? It will be about his BTech, 7th semester or something like that. Currently, I am studying, and what are the qualities which you want to expose? Okay, so and it should not, you should not fake, because whatever you are putting over here, definitely question will be coming from there. Okay, so whatever you are putting, if you are telling that I am very good in I have very good leadership skill, definitely question will be coming from that one. Okay, so if you see here, you are having strong, he is mentioning that he is having strong knowledge in object oriented programming or application development. Definitely he will be getting questions about object oriented programming, and what application development means, what are the projects he has developed. Okay, then self-starter, team player, multitask, everything should have a backup. That means you should have a convincing answer. How where you were the team player last 10 years, where which place you have played as a team player, or how what multitask job you have done. All these things they will be asking. If at all you tell that, if you are telling that I am a multitasker, means it's your job to prove that. Otherwise, you should not tell. Okay, fine. Then I am not telling to copy this one, but I just see the organization. Okay, so I want to tell this could be here you can place your photograph also. Then also it is good photo. Okay. Now coming to down, next what we are supposed to do is that you should give what is that currently you are doing your education. Currently I am doing my BTech, my plus 2 mark, my 10 standard mark, all those things. Okay, so all those information once I have given, after that you can go. So it's all about education. First page itself, it's all about education. After that you can talk about technical skills. If you are able to see next, it's not next page, it is the first page second half, because one page fully I couldn't accommodate in my board. So I have made it like half. Okay, so technical skills you can mention whether which all technologies you are good. If you are from mechanical, and if you anyway you are trying to get a job in IT company, so at least one programming language you should put. Okay, either it may be first year you might have studied C language, at least C language you can put. And if you are putting only C language, no harm in that one, you will be getting questions from that. So you should brush up all the fundamentals about C language. Definitely they will be asking questions from C language about, I'll tell what all questions will be. If you are putting C++, then C also will come. Object oriented programming concepts also they will be asking. If you know C++, if you know Java, again object oriented concepts and fundamental programming related questions will be coming. Fine. So you can give like that. Then I have mentioned like operating systems, Windows, family, which familiar with the virtualization tools, web technologies, additional technologies, like that. You will get an idea. Now immediately after that you can put any certifications. Are some companies are giving weightage to certifications also. Certification doesn't mean that go to that particular institute and take C++ 1 code certification. That is not having any value. Many coaching centers are promoting there that you do Java codes from us and I'll give you a certificate, and you will be getting mark in the interview. That they interviewers know that you can easily get it. You can make a certificate. No, that is not valid. Actually, certificates are valid if it is done from any good company. Good company means Oracle certified, Java professional, Cisco certified network administrator. It's like a company is giving that reputed company. If you have gone through a particular good syllabus and you have written the examination, If it is a kind of examination, if you can easily get that certificate, means that certificate will not be having any value. Are you getting my point? So you should try to get some certificate which is having good value. Okay, like industry certificate. It's not like Red Hat or Cisco or Oracle or Java related certificate. So if you are not in your final year or third year or second year, you can think about getting a Java certification or getting a Cisco certification or getting a any other DBMS related any certification. So it should be from a reputed company, IBM related company, anything. I am not telling. Okay, it can be anything. But don't go for like 500 rupees C language certificate, C++ language. No, don't. It's not having any value. Okay, fine. Now, next thing you have to mention over there is actually projects, because they will be very much interested to know what is that currently you are doing, which project you are doing. Okay, um, uh, what is that? Because they want to know whether you are a practical application. You are studying a professional degree. Are you interested to apply your concepts for building a project, or practically applying your ideas or theory? Okay, they will be very much keen about that. Okay, anyway, for IT company it's very very important, so you should have done some, at least one is good. Okay, then if you have done some internship or in-plant training, if you have done, that can be. So I have mentioned in the order how important these all informations are there for the company. Okay, first they want to see your marks. Okay, this is the way. First they are seeing your marks, your summary about yourself. After that, your education details. Okay, don't make any spelling mistake. Don't give like a boxers kind of thing. It's like an old one. So just make it very simple and looking very cute. Okay, fine. Then give technical skills. Then give any industry certification. Then any projects if you have, you can give. Then in-plant training or industry related any training you have got, means that you can give. Okay. After that, then come to any workshop you have attended or seminars you have attended, you can give. That shows that you are interested in the academics or your computer or your branch related or specific things. Otherwise, we will not attend that workshop, no, or any appreciations or awards you got. Okay, or any leadership experience you have. Some students may not be having leadership experience. I don't have anything, sir. Just leave that one. I told you, this is of 2 pages. I need only 1 page, because your interview is of only 30 minutes. They may get only 1 minute to scan through your thing. Okay, your resume. So it should be there in the first page. If at all you wanted to, you are thinking that this question you should ask. I can tell a lot of answers, a lot of nice things about this one. Don't put it in the second page. Put somewhere in the first page. This is very good. Then immediately you will say, oh, you have done this one. What is that? You want to tell that? Actually, an interview is a process that story has to be made by ourselves. You should not allow the story to make by him. You have to design your interview. Okay, when you are telling the first itself, they'll ask you, tell me yourself about yourself. Then you have to tell about yourself, and you have to stop in such a way that they will be getting a question from that, and that question you should answer, you should already know. Every question you should answer such a way that at the end of the answer, you stop such a way that they can make a question out of that. Are you getting my point? If time is there, I'll tell that. So they look asking, they will be catching that point. What is that? If some just it may some computer science related question, if they're asking what is this kind of process related or CPU scheduling. CPU scheduling is something that we are scheduling the processes for the execution for the CPU. It is being done by your short term scheduler, and if you are not doing it properly, maybe it may lead to some deadlock. I'm not telling it's correct. Okay, then immediately look, okay, what is deadlock? Then they can ask. Then you will be explain deadlock is something like two or more events are two or more or process are waiting for an event which is not going to happen. Okay, what do you mean by that event or something like this? So when you are telling that, you have to cook up that answer. Cook in the sense, don't tell what is deadlock. Just mugged up answer you should not tell. You should create that answer. You know the concept means you can create it. That the way you have to present it. That's all. That presentation should end up with the next question. That's what I want to tell. Are you getting my point? It's an art. Okay. So if you are in tense mind, then that will not work out, because when you are in tension, brain will not work. Only emotions will work. Okay. So keep your brain cool as possible on the day of the interview. Don't fight with anybody. Don't fight with your parents. Don't fight with your siblings. Okay. Sit in a calm place, pray well, and give everything positively on that day. Then you will be naturally calm. Okay, don't worry. Some students are telling, sir, I am very much tense. I why are you thinking that? Think that in front of you, there is a person sitting over there, and he is going to become my senior in my company. TCS, he is going to become my senior, and he is my elder brother, and he is asking a question. If you are thinking that my enemy, my from Pakistan, somebody is coming and shooting some questions to me, if you think like that, you will be in tension. Think that your friend is sitting over there. See, understand that this is not a rejection procedure. This is a selection procedure. Rejection procedure is already over. Rejection procedure or test was your first round test. That is already over. This is a selection process. They extreme cases only they will be rejecting. And even with good confidence and positivity, even if you don't answer much technical questions, then also you can survive. Understand that. I know I know many students like that. I'm not telling fake. If I'm telling fake, you can understand from the face if I'm telling lies. Okay. So it's all about positivity. So if you are on that day, if you are so much positive, if you can give positive answers, confident answers to them, then you will be getting selected. Don't worry. If you are worry too much, whatever you are telling, everything will come out as negative points. Okay, so don't worry too much. If you are worried, means already you failed. No need to attend that interview. If you are tensed, means no need to attend. Skip that one. Anyway, you are not going to get. So then why are you worrying? If you're worried, you are finished. No. Then why are you worrying? Okay. So then go pleasantly. Okay, whatever is happening. If TCS I am losing, I will try Wipro. If Wipro I am using, I will try Accenture. N number of companies are there. Don't think that this is the last company. Don't think that. You have born on this world for not only for TCS. If TCS was not there in this world, means what you would have done? You would have tried some other company. That's all. It's not the end of the story. If you are not qualified in TCS National Qualifier Test, don't worry. Either you try for that particular test again or try for some other company. But understand the mistake you have done. You don't repeat that mistake. Okay, this TCS or National Qualifier Test, I didn't qualify. Wipro National Qualifier Test also, I am not qualifying. And I want a job also. That is not fair. You should understand, okay, here this interview I made that mistake. Or now another one more thing I'll tell. If after the interview, if you are getting rejected in the interview, you should immediately contact your placement officer or me. I am ready to help you. Okay, I'll give you my WhatsApp number. Sir, this is I rejected in interview. Can you tell me? These all are the questions they asked me. Can you tell me where I went wrong? Somewhere you went wrong. And if you analyze, everything will be correct. A third person only can analyze where it went wrong. Okay, so either you get any placement officers or which you can help, that you can contact them, or nothing is working out, means you can send me a WhatsApp message, sir, I want your help, or you can directly call me. I attended this one. But don't wait for the second interview to disqualify. Wipro is coming, first round cleared, interview disqualified. Don't wait for that, because the same mistake which you are doing in the interview in Cisco or TCS, you may repeat in Wipro and you will be disqualifying. So don't wait for that. One interview disqualifying means immediately you have to contact. If the test, if you are disqualifying, no need to contact. Test, if you are disqualifying, clearly shows that you are not done, not good, I am not telling. If you have not done enough practice for quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, English. Very simple. And fundamental programming. You have to brush up that. There is no other way you can clear first round. Speed and accuracy matters. So with the good speed and accuracy, you are supposed to solve quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning and English problems. You might have already seen what kind of problems. Second round onwards, first if you clear, I told you, after that it is very easy to get the job. But you have to clear certain mistakes, because I showed you some 15 qualities. In that 15 qualities, if anyone severely may be going wrong to you and you are not aware about that, going against you, and they are understanding that, and you are thinking that my answer is correct, why he is rejecting me, and you are thinking that I was technically not good, so I got rejected. It may be a case, but I should know that what are the technical questions they asked, what is the answer you have given. Exactly, if you replicate that particular question, then definitely we can help you, or any interview placement officers can help you. Are you getting my point? Fine. So this way you can put awards and appreciation, or leadership experience, anything you are having, hobbies last, And don't give like my father name, mother name, my house address. They are not interested in all those things. All the information related to you, that's already given here. See here, it's already given here. Your name, your college, your email address, your mobile number. That's what they only need. They don't want your family history in the resume. Are you getting my point? LinkedIn profile, if you don't have, you create it. That's very good. If you don't have a LinkedIn profile, now itself start creating it. Okay, fine. Now, fundamentally, last will be like if you have any hobbies, you can, and all these hobbies, there should be having proof. If proof is not there, they will not accept. Okay. Now, extracurricular activities, if anything you are having, you can give, and declaration. This flow is the best flow I have seen in last 15 years. Very apt. Many students, okay, many companies, I have seen many students. Okay, this is the best flow. That based on the priority things are coming. Okay, and everybody will be having, every trainer will be having different viewpoints. It's up to you if, to which one you have to select. That is up to you. But this is one of the best I have seen in my last 10-15 year career. Okay, fine. So now, on the day of interview, what I am supposed to do, sir? I got interview call. I understood what all things you are telling. On the day of interview, okay, don't forget that. Okay, this is Corona time. I can wear anything, and I can in my college classes I am attending, like in casual dresses, in whatever I am wearing in home. Simply maybe with that one I am sitting and attending the class, but that will not work in your interview. Okay, so make sure that you are having proper dress code. How you are facing a physical interview, same way if you are having a tie or very formal. Okay, you should not think any other way. They, you may be thinking, sir, why should I wear a pant? Means pant is not needed, because pant they are not going to see. No, only my half portion they are going to see. Then if at all some cases, if you have to stand up in their front, no, what you will do? So make sure that perfect dress code you are there. Even if it is an online interview, perfect dress code. It shows that you are very serious for this company. You are very serious about this. Please do that. Don't skip that. Okay, now well groomed, and always maintain a good body posture. Okay, don't sit like this. Sit like confident. Okay, sit like this. Okay, fine. Greet the interviewers warmly. So maybe we are in tension, we may forget that. So tell first itself, it's like a, like eye contact. Okay, see the camera. If you are if you are not able to see them, see the camera and give a good smile and tell, good morning sir, good afternoon sir, or if it is in the evening, good evening sir, good evening sir, good evening madam. If some lady is there, good evening madam, or good evening sirs. Positively with the smile, and you have to talk. And maybe you are waiting for them from the 10 o'clock, and maybe 8 o'clock your interview is happening. This happened to me. He asked me, sir, Matthew, my name is Matthew, why you are so much happy? You are waiting for this interview from the morning to the night time, 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock or maybe 9 o'clock. Now why it's even then also, how could you smile like this, like that they're asking. Okay, it's not like artificial smile, it was coming. That is what you are supposed to program your mind. Okay, you have to give a good warmly smile to them and greet them. Don't forget that. Okay, that itself will vanish lot of negative energy from you. Okay, fine. Now, positive and enthusiastic attitude. Look to the camera and answer all the questions. Okay, attend the interview sitting in a very quiet, well lit place with the laptop, having good webcam. Don't forget that. If a lot of noise is there, you will be keeping distracted. Your interviewers also will be distracted, and you will be surely rejected. So kids, try to sit in a single room. Okay, maybe whole day you can sit over there. After the interview only, I tell your parents that you give my food in my room. I'll sit there. Okay, and with good internet connection. Don't take risk on internet connection. If it is not there, go to your friend's house or relative house or college some way. Okay, good webcam, good quality mic, everything, earphone, mic. If you are not properly hearing, means it will create some chaos. Okay, so don't give any chance for that. Fine. So you should have very good internet connection, and maybe if anything you have to write, sometimes they will be telling to write, open the notepad and type over there. Sometimes you may have to write something on the book. So keep a book and pen nearby you, so that you don't have to run for any book or pen at that time. Okay, fine. And now we move towards, now it's already 1 hour. one more hour, I think it may go maybe another half an hour. Okay, I'll tell. Um, Computer science related questions. Okay, CS technical questions that every branch students should know. I'm not telling computer science questions, this is only for computer science. No. First, I have categorized computer science questions which you are supposed to know all the branch students. Next, I will be telling, after some time, I will be telling computer science questions which only computer science branch should know. Everything, because computer science students are studying 4 years computer engineering. How they can ask that questions to a biotechnology or civil student? They cannot. But whatever I have mentioned in this slide, that is very much needed for any branch student who are trying for IT company job. Okay, and you finish all these things, then you call me and ask, sir, whatever you told, 15 points you told more, all the 15 things I have already learned. Is there anything else I have to learn? I am from a non-CS branch student. Is there anything I am supposed to learn? At that time I'll give more. But before that, you finish all these things, because 80% of the questions will be coming from computer science questions will be coming from this list only. Don't leave this list. This list means it don't think that okay, strings, definition of string. I am not telling that. If you are studying, I'm giving like I'm telling explain the object oriented programming concepts with example. It's not like that. Telling the definition. Understand and study what is that object oriented programming, what is that abstraction, class, inheritance, polymorphism. Okay, and for everything you should have an example. They will be telling, can you write one example for poly or multiple inheritance? Can you write one example for polymorphism or overloading? Okay, operator overloading or your function overloading. All those questions they will ask, and you are supposed to know the solution with proper code example. Simple code example, you should know all the concepts. Okay, you should have a notebook with you, write everything in this, not only for TCS. Whatever I am telling, it's applicable for all the upcoming interviews which you are going to face. It's like that, certain set of questions for TCS, certain set of questions for Wipro. Nothing there like that. For this test, initial fundamental test can vary, syllabus can vary. That also maybe 80% will be same. Okay, but interview under 5 lakh, if you are trying, that means this all things are common. 90 to 80 to 90%, these all questions are common. Okay, fine. So now about your favorite subject, question will come. Favorite subject, computer science subject means maybe your thing. Okay, this can be for other branches. Maybe they can ask you favorite programming language. Okay, so knowing only one programming language. So computer science students may be knowing C, C++, Java, Python, many things. But knowing only one programming language for a non-CS branch is not a crime. Sir, I know only C language. No problem. He will be asking questions from C language. You are safe, because if you know only C language, you may not get questions from object-oriented concepts. But if you are telling that I know Java, C++, definitely object-oriented concept questions will come. But I recommend all the non-CS students, C language you study and object-oriented concepts also you study with the help of net, internet, or videos or something. Okay, so be thorough with that object-oriented concepts. Question surely will come from that, and it is worth learning that. Okay, fine. Now the favorite programming language. Sometimes they'll be asking which you will telling my favorite language is C language, sir. Okay, which textbook you have referred? Finished, sir. I don't know textbook and all. That's what. So if you learn any subject, if computer science, operating system, which textbook you have referred? This question I got when I went for a university interview, teacher interview. Okay, their HOD was asking which textbook you referred for operating system. I know. Actually, I was teaching for GATE examination, so I clearly know about that particular textbook, Silberschatz and Galvin. So all you may be knowing the dragon picture, right? So all the fundamental computer science subjects. If you are from mechanical, okay, thermodynamics, which textbook you refer? Or if you are from civil, maybe what is that? Geotechnology, which textbook you refer? At least 2 textbook you should know. Sometimes question may come from that. Okay, fine. Now about object-oriented concepts, mandatory you have to study. Okay, all branch students. Okay, looping and control statements. That means if you know a particular programming language, looping, for loop, while loop, if, then, else. Sometimes now how they will check, they may tell you, can you make a pattern program? Can you write a small program and show it on the screen? Okay, like that they can ask small program. Can you write a factorial program? Can you write some recursive program? That was recursion. I have forgot to mention over here recursion programs. Some examples: factorial, Fibonacci recursion. All those recursive related one or two three programs you can study, and they may ask you that questions. That comes under programming language. Okay, fine. Then you have to be have concepts about arrays, different types of arrays. Means not only definition related to arrays, everything. Okay, arrays, strings, string manipulation, structures. Okay, linked list comes under data structure, but sometimes they ask connected with array, difference between arrays and linked list, all those things. Okay, so you can learn what is that linked list also. I'm not telling data structure. If you are looking for a IT company which is less than giving less than 4 lakh, they may not go in depth about the data structures for a non-CS student. From CS student, they will go. For non-CS students, they may not go in depth to data structure and algorithm. So just very relevant part only I have given. So libraries about which library, which function is available. So that is important for your test also. That is, they are giving much importance. Okay, scope and lifetime of a variable, pass by value, pass by reference. Okay, I'm not going to teach you all these things. It will take 5 to 10 hours if you finish the entire course. Okay, so I'm just telling you can find search this, with this keyword you search linked list or pointers, dangling pointers. Pointers itself, there are many: null pointer, void pointer, dangling pointer. Any question they can ask. From, if I'm telling you pointer, everything about pointer you have to study. Okay, if I'm telling scope and lifetime of variable, like static variable. Okay, your auto, register, extend, like that, storage classes are there, and every variable will be having a lifetime. Some variables will be having programs lifetime, some variable will be having function lifetime. Okay, they can ask call by value, call by reference, how you are passing parameters to a called function, right? Then simple programs like Fibonacci program, prime number, any programs they can ask. Swapping a number without one temporary variable. Some common fundamental questions will be there. That and all you can. Okay. Then searching and sorting techniques. It's better to know at least some sorting algorithm. Can you write a sorting algorithm? Can you tell insertion sort, bubble sort, selection sort? There are many sorting algorithms. At least insertion, selection, and bubble you can study. Okay. Non-CS students. CS students, definitely this is mandatory for CS students, plus something more also. Okay. Then latest technologies in computer science. For non-CS and CS students, all these topics, 80% of the questions will be coming from this. Okay. And you can get sometimes you can get a question. Non-CS students also can get a question from, have you heard about testing? But even now you have not studied about software engineering. But there may be, but computer science students definitely will be getting question from software engineering also. Okay, just I'm leaving that. So these topics don't leave. After studying these all topics only, you should study any other thing from computer science. I'm telling to non-CS branches. Okay, fine. After studying this one, you ask me. I'll tell what are other things needed. Okay, but this is top priority. 80% of the questions will be coming from, and we need 80%. If you give 80% of the questions answers correctly, you are selected. Even if you give 60 to 70% also, you are selected. So don't worry to make it 100%. And for making that 100%, we have to study entire things. That is very difficult, no? Even in gate examination also, if you get out of 100, 65 marks, if you get, no, you will be getting into IIT. But if you are going to get the total 100 marks, it is very, very difficult. You have to study everything. But for getting that 65 marks, 70 marks, we have a particular syllabus. That from that topic only questions will be coming. That is easy. I think you are getting my point. Okay. Now, HR related questions. Definitely question will be coming from, and these HR related questions I already told you. All these questions are supposed to check your which skills. I have initially showed you some skills, right? Which all are that skills? These are the skills. Confidence, coding, communication skill, flexibility, adaptability, integrity, listening skill, learning skill, digital skill, leadership skill, team player, observation skill, approachability. All these things are being tested in your HR. Okay, by the HR normally they don't reject. One of my student is actually TCS HR, and she was telling me, sir, normally HR anybody, but if at all HR rejected anybody, even if he is the best student of that university or best brain of that particular university, and he will be rejected. But normally we don't reject anybody. If I reject, but no technical persons can save you, because final word is actually HR. HR is telling that if he's telling this guy, if I recruit this guy, he will spoil my company setup or company culture, finished. Then nobody will be going to, nobody will go say against that guy. Okay, so HR, you should be very careful and give the answer. So don't give any negative answer, but positively you give. And I have them given some probable questions. 80% of the questions will be coming from, don't think that exactly introduce yourself. Sometimes you may ask introduce yourself within 1 minute. Sometimes you can you talk about yourself. Okay, it's all about that core idea will be from this question. They may ask in a different way. That is only different. Okay, so introduce yourself. So 1 minute introduction about yourself. Don't think, tell about my father is a doctor, my mother is a teacher, my sister is. They are not interested in all those information. If they are specifically asking, tell about your family, then you can tell all those things. Okay, so tell about you. What is that you are having? Okay, what are the qualities you are having? What are your interests? What are your hobbies? What are the achievements you made? Tell about yourself. Sell. Actually, it is like giving a pen and asking you, can you sell this pen within 1 minute? I have to sell myself. That means I have to convince them I am a very good guy to that guy within 1 minute. Don't take pressure on that. Tell casually what is that, and frame very nice sentences about you. Good quality, but it should mention your quality, because anything which you are telling over there, they can catch you and put a reverse question. So don't give fake information. All the questions you write answer, perfectly right answer. If you are having any confusion, sir, this question, whether this answer is okay, you can send me a WhatsApp and ask, sir, this is okay, this question, is it, are you finding any negativity in this one? Then if I get time, and I will read it, and I'll so don't expect an immediate response, but I'll respond. Okay, within 1 or 2 days I will be giving that based on my schedule. Okay, fine. Now, why you want to join TCS? Very important question. Okay, you have to convince them why you want to join. Why are not other company? So you have to connect it with your personality and TCS qualities. Then your hobbies, your strengths, your weaknesses. Your strengths you can say, tell anything, determination, hard work, many things you can tell. But weaknesses, don't tell as it is. Sir, I am a very lazy person, it's my weakness. Then definitely they are not going to take you. If don't open your weaknesses like blank, like, sir, this is my problem, I procrastinate things, that is my problem. No, I hate people, or I don't like this kind of people. Don't tell like that. Okay, sir, I have some problem. Sometimes, if good food is there, I normally eat, or eat little bit of more food. Every my parents or my friends will tell that it's not a good habit, or so take it very lightly. Okay, don't expose your weakness as it is. Okay, that's what I want. Now maybe sometimes I normally expect that everybody, I mean, I don't really do nothing. If I told I do a thing, I want to do it perfectly. Now if I see somebody else's who is working with me, or my friends, if they are not doing it perfectly, sometimes I may get irritated. Sometimes you have to uh, present that weakness in such a way that in a positive manner. It may be a weakness, but positive manner you have to expose that. Okay, but don't expose any very bad qualities, such that immediately you will be rejected. Okay, so be very careful about telling the weaknesses. Why mentioned this particular quality? So this question will definitely come. You are telling I am very much determined person, sir. If I think something, I will do it. Then immediately you will ask, what is that thing? Last 5 years, what you have determined and what you have done? Nothing. Sir, I determined to attend the TCS interview. I got it. It's a small achievement, but you can tell in a bigger way. Sir, I determined to do something, some course, so difficult task. Okay, it should be in your mind. You have to frame it based on your person. That's what I'm telling. It's not a particular answer. Based on your personality, if you frame, when you are talking, that confidence will come on your face. Otherwise, you will forget that answer. Even in tension tension definitely will be there. If tension comes, definitely you will forget. Okay, so but if it is connected with your personality, and you have many times you have practiced that one, means naturally it will come. Okay, so all these questions you can record it maybe and hear that questions or show that answer to some your parents or your friends or your placement officer, somebody, sir, see this answer, is it good or not? They can tell this is not that great, that you are telling this negative point, why are you telling that one, you could have told this in a different way. So that kind of thing you are supposed to do from now onwards. Okay, these all kind of questions you try to record your own answers, your own specific answers. Don't try to mug up or copy anybody's answers from the net, but you can refer that one. How this guy is telling, okay, this guy is telling this one. How this guy is telling, this guy is telling. How I am supposed to tell based on my experience, based on my personality, not my personality is not his personality. Okay, fine. So why mentioned this part? So any location constraint, definitely they will ask. That is for flexibility checking. Any shift constraints, again flexibility checking. Where do you see after 5 years? Okay, that is very very important question. You should not tell that after 5 years I will be in USA for doing my master's program. Many students I know. Okay, they tell like that. They tell, sir, I am very honest. I'm very honest, and I told them, and they are also very happy about it. They are not happy about it. They are hiring you, and within 1 year or 2 year, you are jumping. Your plan is to do MTech or your plan is to do MS outside India. Why should they hire you? Never ever disclose any higher studies plan to any interview panel. If it is there, you keep it with you. Don't tell them. After getting them, you do whatever you want. You want to go for MS, and you want to write GRE or you want to write GATE. You just tell. After that, you can do it. Why are you exposing that one? Enough. After BTech, I wanted to apply whatever I have learned in any company, and I want to experience all those things. Are you thinking about any higher studies right now? I am not thinking. Maybe that right now I am not thinking. Means not no, ma'am, I am not thinking about. I want to apply my current knowledge in any practical. So like that, we can close the business. Otherwise, if at all you go for higher studies plan and all, if there you will be rejected. Okay. Now, negative points about your family. Now, friend, they will be asking, "What can you do? Who is your best friend? Can you tell five negative qualities about him?" So always remember that. Whenever negativity when you are talking, try to cover it up, because nobody wants to tell. So they can ask you, can you tell some 5 negative points about your college? Okay, negative. All are in line with the same kind of testing. Okay, negative points about your friend, negative points about your father or parents, negative point about your college. Why they are asking that question? If you are telling some severe negative points about your college, definitely, because you are able to find that one, definitely you will be telling some negative point about TCS also tomorrow. So tell that maybe if my college sometimes it is hectic, but I enjoy, sir. You have to cover it up. My friend is having some negative quality, but sometimes he is very lazy, but he is a very good guy. Or sometimes he may be procrastinating the things, but actually he is very helpful guy. Some negativity has to be covered with positivity, because we are supposed to. They should know that I am giving more importance to positivity than negativity. Okay, so all these kind of questions can be covered with the positive things also. Don't just stop and my father, what is your 5 negative? Oh, he smokes, he drinks, he hit my mother every day, beat my mother every day, or something like that. He is a don't do like that. Okay, my father is a good man actually. I don't. Small mistakes, some small negativity I can find. Sometimes he pressure myself to study a lot, but sometimes I want to relax. Some kind of small things. Okay, but he wanted to myself grow, means make me grow to a certain height, but I am not. Or sometimes he want to implement his own interest, but I have to hesitate. Some kind, that's polished way you have to tell. Okay, you understood what is that I'm meaning. Now, what is that? Negative points about your friend, positive points about your father or TCS or friend, anything. Okay, these all questions you make answers. 5 points about yourself that I should select you. Then you can give. Why should I select you? I am very hard worker. I am a smart worker, and definitely with my learning skill and curiosity to know I'll be an asset to your company. And definitely TCS and myself, I am thinking that definitely if you hire me, definitely TCS and myself can grow in a greater heights. Okay, so positively you tell the audience. And why should I reject you? Again, it's very difficult question. Why should I reject means you are opening. Oh, you can reject because I am not a good coder, or I don't know programming. You can reject me. Don't tell like that. I don't know tomorrow you can learn programming. No. So some lighter excuse, like if my mark is if you are seeing academic qualifications more, and if my mark is lesser compared to the other guy, maybe you can reject. So something like cover it up. Okay. Otherwise you may not be. Then that clearly shows that otherwise you cannot. Don't open your problems. That's what. Okay. Fine. Now, if you are having a year gap, they will be asking why this year gap. Valid answer you have to find. Why when 1 year bond is there in TCS, so you should tell. They will be asking you, are you ready to sign 1 year bond? Okay. If you tell no, I am not ready, means immediately you will be rejected. So even if you are not interested, for getting this offer letter only, you have to take a decision. Now you don't have to take a decision. Once you check whether you are getting or not. After that, if whenever they are telling sign a bond, at that time we can think about that. Okay. Fine. So if they are asking, yeah, no problems, man. Ready to work. As a fresher, 1 year I can definitely give a bond, no issue. Like that, you can do. Okay. Then study gap is there. If then you have to, then one in BTech level, some mark is less, then you have to cover it up. Why you got that mark? Some kind of answers you have to give. What do you mean by ethics and how you solve a complex task? Ethics means this all IT company related. Some they give more values of gives ethics. Okay, ethical, can hear the name ethical hacking, all those things. Okay, so for how complex task means it can be divided into smaller tasks, and it can be assigned to relevant persons, and that can be finished. Some kind of good answers. Now know what is that answers you are supposed to tell, right? Then what did you learn recently? Definitely that question will come because this is Corona period. Okay, is working in team good or alone? Why? You should support team. Okay, this is for checking your team player skill. This question may not be coming exactly like this. In a different flavor, it will come. Understand the question. Okay, strike that. Oh, this is that sir told that about team player. Okay, I have to support team player. This is our sir told that you will be asking about weakness. I have to tell the weakness, small weakness, but I have to cover it with the positivity. Okay, don't open completely weaknesses on. Don't tell bad about anything. If you can find bad about something today, tomorrow also you will be able to find bad, because that is our mindset. And if anything in bad, if you are able to find positivity, tomorrow also in getting job in TCS also you will find positivity. Okay, so seeing positivity in all the negative things, that is a good trait, and that's what they are expecting. Fine. Difference between leader and manager. Sure question. Okay. Specific goal of your life. Okay. How do you manage stress? Okay. Leader and manager. What could be the difference? If you tell manager, people works for manager, but for a leader, people follows the leader, right? So you can frame very nicely that kind of answers. Will your parents support for your job? If you are telling my parents are not supporting, then complication. I'm a lady, and then she will not allow me to go. See, they will ask, if you are a lady, they can ask you, you are from Tamil Nadu, can you go to Bombay and work? And you are from village, maybe will your parent allow? This is connected with this question. No, it's actually it's very difficult for, if I get in Chennai, I will do, means then it's a problem. Okay, so don't expose that kind of problems. Fine. So if your parents support, then you can positively tell, my parents are very happy that if I get, and they are ready to leave, allow me, or they will allow me definitely to go any part of India. So no issue. So my parents are very positive persons. Okay, fine. Now coming to, they again ask, why not Microsoft? Why are you not trying for Microsoft? Now you're trying TCS. Why not Microsoft, or why not Google? Why are you trying? You should tell that I am trying. I am increasing my skills day by day. I am increasing. I am progressing every day. Okay. Uh, Maybe if I get a better chance, maybe in the TCS itself, I have two things. Tomorrow I may be getting a higher position, or with my hard work I can come up. Okay. I'll be always trying for the best. That's what you have to convey. I'm not stopping with this one. It doesn't mean that I will be, after getting TCS job, I will try for some other job. It's not like that. I will be always improving my quality. That's what they want to do. Jumping a company, they will not allow. Okay, they will not support you. So you should tell that I will always improve my talents such a way that my companies and myself can grow. That way you have to present it. Okay, fine. So then definitely one question will come from, you are from mechanical, civil, or any other biotechnology or any other branch. Why are you trying for an IT company job? Sure question. Keep a good answer with you. Okay. You should not tell bad about your mother branch. Okay, your parent branch. Sir, my you should not tell that, oh, my branch, it's very difficult to get job, but IT company there are a lot of jobs. It's not like that. Obviously, ma'am, I like my branch. Like that, you have to tell. Obviously, ma'am, I like the branch. But even computer science also I like. I have learned programming in first year, and it was quite interesting. And I interested to learn computer science also. So I don't have any problem with that one. But my branch is also good. But I got more interested or equal interest in computer science also. So you have to safeguard your mother branch. Don't tell bad about your mother, your college, your mother branch, your friend, your parents. Okay, then tomorrow what they will understand is that tomorrow you will tell bad about TCS also. Okay, fine. Fine. How was your last interview? Another trap question. If you are telling that, because in the last interview I failed in technical test, or in the last interview I failed in HR interview test, then they will understand that, okay, I am also feeling a problem. There is a problem in this guy, and he rejected in that HR interview, so he's surely having that problem. So since this may be your first interview, so you can tell that this is my first interview. Then you can safeguard. Or in the last interview, it was good, ma'am. Actually, I maybe got rejected in technical test. Maybe I am constantly improving my technical knowledge. So if you are accepting that there was a problem, then you have to stop such a way that I understood that there may be some problem. So I am overcoming that one. It's not like that in a failure we have fallen. It's not like that. I have failed, but I am overcoming it. That way you have to convey. Fine. So, what is more important, money or work? Or some other questions are also there, no? How was your last interview? How can your hobbies play a vital role in company's growth? Okay, that you have to find what you are concerned about your hobby. You have to find the right answer. Do you help your mother in household work? You should not tell lies, or if you are telling lies, you have to cover it very positively. Okay, and they'll ask, what is the current price of 1 kilo onion? These all are some questions, some previous TCS interview they asked. Okay, it's not like I have made. I have scanned through all the things. Okay, so these all are relevant questions. Don't think that I have just here and there I have put some questions. Not like that. Okay, HR interview questions itself, thousands of questions you will be getting, giving you maybe another 30, 40 questions only. Okay, so that we don't have to learn everything. I am going to generalize it. That's what. Okay, fine. Now, what is more important, money or work? Obviously, you should not favor money. And you may be having a feel that, sir, money only I am studying. It may be within you, okay, but you have to project in such a way that if you do good quality work for full dedication, money will automatically come to you. No, so you have to connect in that way. Not don't tell that money is more important than work, because if you have money, then only happiness will come. It's not like that. Okay, if you do work, then obviously money will come. That way you have to project. If you do your work perfectly, or if you do good quality work, then naturally money that's a fact. Actually, whoever makes money, they are excellent in that particular work. If you are doing business, if you are making money, you are good in that business. If you are a software engineer, you are making money, means you are good in that software engineering. If you are a teacher and you are making money, means you are good in teaching. Very simple. So you have to connect job first or work first, then money. Okay, fine. Then if you are not selected, what you will do? I told you, if any problem comes, immediately you have to tell a solution also to rectify. If you are not, if I am not selected, definitely I'll think about why I have got rejected, and I'll cover up all those, or I will work hard and I'll overcome that things which were have failed, and I'll try again for TCS National Qualifier Test maybe in January, because every 4 month or 3 month they are going to conduct TCS National Qualifier Test, or I will try some other company. Don't tell that, okay, I'll go and do hang. No, I'll die, or something like that. Okay, it's not good. So you tell that I will be very sad, ma'am. Don't reject it. If I am rejected, I will be very sad. No need to tell. Be positive. If I am not getting selected, I will be retrospecting. I will be checking that what went wrong. and I will correct it, and I will try for the next company, and I will try for TCS again, maybe positively. Okay, fine. So difference between hard work and smart work. What can you say? What is the difference between hard work and smart work? Okay, the effort which you are putting without any planning is known as hard work, but the effort if you are putting with the planning is known as smart work. Okay, so you should be a smart worker. You should add planning also into your effort. Okay, so this can be, now I told you three panels will be there: technical representative, managerial representative, and your HR representative. So a managerial representative also will ask technical questions because he is having 10-year, he's a project manager or something like that. So he's having 10-year or less than that experience will be there. So he will be asking technical questions also, some kind of stressful management questions also. Some few are I have mentioned over here. So you have to be ready for that kind of stress questions. Okay, you have to overcome that questions. How much time will you take to learn a new language? You are from civil background. If I am doing XYZ language in my company, how much time will you take? Sir, it depends. I may take 1 year or 6 months. You should confidently tell, sir, I know C language. I know C language. I can learn any other language within 1 month. If you give me 15 days to 1 month, based on the complexity of that language, I can learn. Okay, so that I can start with. Okay, like that, positively you have to give the answer. Don't take stress, or I don't, it depends and all. You should not tell that. Okay, now, what is your role in the college project? So now what your project you are doing, you should not tell that only moral supporting my role. No, it's not like that. You have to tell that I am designing, or I am, and you have to prove that you are doing, and they will be asking questions from that. Okay, or I am doing the front end work, or back end job is somebody else is doing. So some kind of role should be there in your project. Okay. One of your close friend is not work good in programming and copying some code from the company system to his laptop for studying about the code. What will you do? Okay. One of your close friend is not good in programming and copying some code from the company system to his laptop for studying about the code, and what you will do? So it's a problematic question. You cannot ditch your friend. Yes, but it's actually you have to keep companies policies or ethics on top of friendship. Okay, because TCS is actually having that client data protection, some agreement or something like that. Okay, so you should be if it is not allowed to copy program, first of all, code from your company system to home, taking the code, it is not actually allowed because all the companies are dedicated to protect the companies or clients data. You are not supposed to take it. Okay, it's a severe problem. So you can tell that I will inform, I will tell the friend first, and if he is not listening, I will inform manager. So you should tell, don't tell that okay, I'll support my friend and I will not tell. It's a bad thing. Okay, fine. And all other things, questions, if you have written a code, your friend in team shows that shows that code to the boss, how will you react? You wrote the code, and first of all, and previous question, normally you from a company system you cannot copy they will be protecting everything, you will not be able to copy. You can tell that one also first. Okay, if that is not working, second answer you can give this way. Okay, fine. Now coming to if you have written a code and your friend is in your team shows the code to your boss, how will you react? Okay, first of all, you can tell maybe if he's really poor, or try to help him because it is your code. He has taken. You don't make a habit like kind of thing because it clearly shows that you are not able to protect you. Okay, so if he really needs my help, I will give that, and if it is again if he is repeating, definitely I'll report to boss, like that you can say. Okay, how will you manage job after marriage? You have to tell good answer because again it's about properly planning your work life balance. Okay, again you have to do a project with 5 people whom you hate. How will you manage? Okay, so find a relevant answer for that. If a computer guy works better than you and if I give him good pay, then is it injustice for you as you are from mechanical? Now he's asking you, you are from mechanical branch and one computer science guy is working better than you because he already studied 4 years engineering, and now he's coming and working very efficiently in the company. And if I give more promotion to him or more appreciation or more salary to him, what you will do? What you will tell? Will you complain? Or that question is then it is it injustice for you? You are from mechanical. It's not an injustice. Once you reach the company, okay, all are equal. If you are from mechanical or if you are from computer science, all are equal. It's up to you. Whoever is performing after reaching company, it's all up to you. So you cannot tell, you cannot complain that okay, that computer science guy, I am from mechanical. Why should he and you should give concession to me? That and all I cannot tell. Are you getting the point? Fine. Now, if you are forced to wear business, this is this year question to a lady from Tamil Nadu. They asked this question. You are from this particular place, and if tomorrow boss is telling that go to this foreign country, meet a client, and in that client meeting you are supposed to wear that formals in the sense that foreigners are wearing. Are you will you agree with that, or are you comfortable with that? That was the question. But they answered like that. I may not be, because I am comfortable with maybe normal my churidar or something else. So I may not be comfortable. You are thinking that it is a honest answer, but that is not the case. What is that he is expecting? If a company is sending you to foreign country or USA or maybe some other country, you are not supposed to wear, when you are meeting the client, you are not supposed to wear your village dress. Yes or no? That will affect the company's reputation. You are supposed to wear business from formals over there. Again, that comes for your flexibility, adaptability, and all. They are checking your flexible adaptability or flexibility. You should say that if company needs it, I will definitely do it. Okay, if that client meeting, if I am supposed to do for my company, I will do it like that. Okay, fine. So this kind of stressful questions can come from your managerial representative. Okay, very good. So now you can see on the screen some EC related questions. Very fundamental questions are asking EC triple branch kind of questions. These all are previous year questions from the EC. Now you may be thinking very tough questions may be coming from my own branch. Just think that three people are sitting over there. If any guy is a electronics guy or electrical guy, I'm just putting these two together, then question may be coming from your own branch. And if a computer science guy is sitting, another maybe civil guy is sitting, or maybe a biotechnology guy is sitting for interview, definitely EC and triple they may not be asking. Even if you are from triple branch. Okay, but you will be getting question from computer science, and all the previous what all things we have discussed, questions will be coming from there. Okay, so but again, there is a chance that you are a triple guy or EC guy, and your interviewer is also from the triple branch or EC branch. Question will be coming from your own branch. So questions, standard of the questions you can see on the board. Flip flop, truth table kind of question, working of motor, generator, transformer, RAM, ROM, difference. Okay, BGT, MOSFET, symbols, characteristics. How many satellites are needed to cover whole Earth? Or GSM cell size, ranges of FM. Very fundamental questions. Don't think that very mathematical derivation, nothing. Very basic electronics or basic electrical concepts only they will be asking. And what is latch? What gates are universal? Which gates are universal gates? Basics of electronics like MOSFET, all those things. Okay. Now explain sensor, transducer, full adder, explain 8 to 1 multiplexer, DTMF, difference between microprocessor and microcontroller, explain full wave rectifier, explain sampling theorem, all those things will be there. Okay, this kind of questions, I'm not telling exactly same. Okay, this kind of questions you will be getting. Okay, from all the subjects, basic electronics, basic electrical. 50% of the questions will be coming from that. Okay, and all those things about if you're from electrical, they can ask, can you tell me that working of a fan, or have you ever repaired a fan, or what are the things which is available inside a fan. Okay, so any kind of small questions can be there, because you are going for an IT company job, not for an electronics or electrical. So there's no point in asking in-depth electronics or electrical questions. And same thing is applicable for mechanical branch also. Okay, so mechanical branch also, if a mechanical guy is sitting for interview, definitely basic mechanical questions will be coming. If a civil guy is sitting an interview, definitely basic civil questions will come. So basic mechanical questions, some questions I have represented over here, like flywheel working, clutch working, different manufacturing process for designing a laptop or hardware of a body, or laptop hardware or body, or gear ratio, laws of thermodynamics, difference between 2-stroke and 4-stroke engine, IC engines in brief, what is MATLAB and its use, what is multi-port fuel injection system, working of an air compressor, Newton's first law and second law, why copper is used in wiring, questions related to pumps, efficiency of heat pump. These all are old previous year TCS interview questions. So this year also, in line with, don't see that tougher, more. This kind of questions will be coming. You understood what is the standard of the question which is going to come for mechanical. So you study in that way. Okay. And for civil branch also, specifically I am not writing for civil. You can get the basic civil engineering questions. Okay. You can brush up all those things. Okay. Now coming to computer science branch. Okay. Specifically, other than I told you few things, you all the branches from all no matter which branch you belong, few computer science related topics you are supposed to learn. But if you are from computer science, definitely more things, more questions will be coming from. Okay, so you are supposed to concentrate on data structures, algorithms, DBMS, operating system, computer networks, and software engineering. Okay, 90% of the questions will be coming from these topics only. Okay, all the previous questions, if you analyze, all are coming from this one. Okay. Now, questions, I will just read it. You will be understanding all these concepts. Don't study or mug up the question and answers alone. If I am giving a topic, that topic fully you have to learn from the net. Okay. So explain OOPS concept in detail with example. Very sure question for non-CS also, CS also. All object-oriented concepts with the example you are supposed to study. Okay. Explain primary key and foreign key constraint DBMS concept. Explain round-robin technique, operating system concept. Difference between TCP and UDP, computer network concept. Okay. TCP, UDP. What is pre-processing in C? Okay. Which sorting algorithm is best? Again, sorting algorithm, anything they can ask. Insertion sort, selection sort, bubble sort, quick sort, merge sort, any sorting algorithm working also they can ask. These all are standard classical sorting algorithms which is available in the textbook. So all the 5 you should know. Heap sort, okay, first insertion, selection, bubble, then quick sort, merge sort, and any other sorting techniques you have studied in your academics, heap sort, many other sorting, just get an idea how it is working. Anyway, they may not ask you to write the code for that. Okay, even they ask to write the code also, be prepared in that way. Okay, fine. So now again, but trees related concepts, graph related concepts, tree traversal, graph traversal. Okay, what is binary search tree? Okay, all those questions will come. By breadth first search, depth first search. Okay, stack, queue, linked list. All these questions can come. Then difference between DBMS and RDMBMS. Write code for reversing a linked list or a string. Or what is big data? All these computer upcoming technologies you should be thorough. Okay, big data, cloud computing, artificial intelligence, machine learning, all those concepts. What are data structures? What do you know about ACID property? ACID property comes under DBMS. Yes. Okay. Now difference between C, C++, Java, and Python. This is very important. Okay. What is the difference between C, C++, Java, and Python? Sir, I know 3 languages. Immediately they'll ask, do you know what is the difference between C, C++, and Java? What is the difference between C++ and Java? Which one is better? Which one is slower? Which one is bigger? The size? Okay, all the entire research you please do it. Okay. What do you mean by joins coming from DBMS? DDL command, DML command, normalization. Normalization is very important from DBMS. Okay. 1 enough, 2 enough, 3 enough, 4 enough, BC enough, all those things. SQL query is compulsory question. They can give you some kind of example and they will be asking, can you write a query for this one? Okay. Fine. Then DBMS concepts, what all things you have learned from DBMS, or how when you are typing, this question I got in my interview also. They asked me, when you are typing www.google.com, what all things are happening? You have google.com, when you are typing, Google web page is coming. It's not like that. As a computer science engineer, you should tell that how google.com is bringing that web page from Google's web server to your system. Okay, so all your google.com has to be converted to Google's IP address. You don't know the IP address. Then IP address has to come from DNS server. And DNS server provides Google's IP address. Then with that IP address, it is going to Google servers, and Google server, it is sending a reply packet. And in between routers are coming, shortest path, all those things you understood. What now packet is coming from your home or your office to a router, from router to the destination network, it has to transfer. Okay, shortest path has to be identified. Routing concepts will come. Okay, LAN concepts will come. Everything will come. If at all you want in another 15 or 20 minutes, we can explain that question. Okay, fine. Now what is the difference between primary key, super key, candidate key? That will come from your DBMS. Okay, explain TCP/IP, fundamental concepts, computer networks, difference between doubly linked list, DQ, data structure concept. So data structure you don't leave. You study stack, queue, linked list, anything about whatever things you have learned from the college, all data structure with examples you study. Okay, write code for binary search tree. What is page fault? Operating system concept. page fault, okay, deadlock, avoidance and prevention strategies, semaphores, okay, mutual exclusion, Unix come. Why I am telling no semaphore, mutual exclusion, deadlock questions will come because these guys might have forgotten all those operating system concepts. Okay, but they may not forget mutual exclusion, deadlock, semaphore. They may be remembering all those concepts. So that concept they will definitely ask. Even though this operating system, they are not using much about all. Once we studied the theory in the company, if you are not at all into operating system related company, we will not use all these things normally. Okay, but they remember the terms. So these all are the terms they normally remember. Okay, so you have to be careful about that. Unix commands, network devices like your bridge, router, gateway, switch, hub, network devices, what are the purpose functions, what do you know about MAC addresses, okay, difference between IPv4 and IPv6, different type of testing, software engineering questions will be coming, testing related questions will be coming, what are the documents which you are using, SDLC concept, okay, and about cache memory. I know many people got this cache memory kind of question, main memory, cache memory, where this cache memory is sitting, okay, graph traversal techniques, tree traversal techniques, at least whatever topics I have mentioned here, thoroughly study and go. You will get 80% of the questions in the technical interview. Remaining 20%, you have to study a lot of other things also. No need. 80% questions, if you are answering perfectly, then you will be getting selected. Are you getting my point? Fine. Now coming to the last portion, TCS digital interview. I hope some of you may be trying for digital interview also. You have already given the test for that. If you have done at least one program, means definitely you will be getting a call for TCS digital. And in that one, you are getting 7 lakhs per annum salary. So definitely they, even if that digital test, you might have qualified from civil branch or biotechnology, any branch. Okay. So if you are going for digital, definitely you should be master in data structures and algorithms. So now onwards, if you are confident that digital first one program I have cleared, means concentrate very much on data structures and algorithms and its related problems. Okay, so a lot of questions will be coming from applications of data structures, algorithms. Okay, and enough certification should be there in any of the digital skills. What all are the digital skills? Your IoT, machine learning, big data, data science, right, cloud computing. So any area you are supposed to know some certifications you should have, and you should have done some projects. Now those kind of students only got selected in the last year. Okay, so if time is there, then now also you can do maybe another. If you are getting your interview maybe December 15th, 1 month is there, no, you can study that. Okay, if you are confident that your test is good, your test was good in your digital interview, now results are going to come. Fine. So all those things I have mentioned over here. So HR related question and MR related questions will be same for your digital interview question. Only the toughness varies in the technical related questions. Okay. So they will be going deep into the technical questions, deep into data structures, deep into DBMS, deep into algorithms. Okay. The other way, a ninja interview, it will be like peripheral, because they know that this ninja is for all branches. So fundamental basic information, if you know, you will be getting selected. But digital, if you know the core computer science, okay, but no matter whichever branch you are coming from, but you should have thorough knowledge about the relevant subjects from the computer science. Fine. So all those things I have mentioned over here, prior experience or building projects on digital skills, relevant certifications on digital skills, etc. Okay, fine. So I know that I have taken 2 hours, because without telling all these things, it will not be completed. So I hope you enjoyed. If you have any specific doubts, you can type in our comment box. I will be answering. And my number is this. My name is Matthew Kurian. I am one of the director of Manifold Institute of Technology. Manifold is South India's leading gate coaching and placement coaching center. Okay, so this number I am right. My mobile number I am writing 94896690012. 94896690012. So if you have if you need any help related to gate matters or placement matters, or any other interview, mock interview, or if you want some kind of questions from if you want some clarity about your interview answers, okay, so you can post it to my WhatsApp. Okay, you can send a WhatsApp message to me. I will be always ready to help you. Okay, fine. So, and those who have not registered for this, many have registered, and I'm happy to announce that around 50 colleges students have registered from all over the South India. So all all maybe it's like 50 colleges representatives are attending this one, or maybe in future, or maybe in the from the YouTube they will be attending. Okay, fine. So I'll be happy to answer your some of your questions. Some questions came like, how much was the score for passing digital advanced coding test? It's like two programs were given, right? Two programs, advanced coding. Oh, this you are asking for the first round test. Like first round, if you have cleared at least one program, means they have qualified for digital test. And digital test, I think result is not out. Yes, result is not out. If you have done at least one program, most probably you will be getting selection. Okay, that's what I am thinking. That is from Saran. Yes, is the results only published through mail? Yes. Okay, you will be getting like our this one. You will be getting mail. I have your TCS NQT results also you got in mail, no? So same way. I have given interview on 13th. In how many days I can expect result of interview? Oh, very good. Priya Ubadhyay. Priya from which college? Can you type? Okay, fine. You may be from North India or somewhere. Okay. You can expect now interview processes are going on. I am thinking that now last year it extended up to 1.5 months. Okay, so this year also it will go up to December end. Maybe you can expect after finishing, or if they are zonal wise, they are giving some importance. Okay, this particular zone we can announce the result. This particular zone, this many students can be get. In that case, maybe you can get within 1 or 2 weeks. Okay, so worst case you can get maybe December end. Fine. So hope our I have given. Okay, I hope Priya got the same kind of questions which I have told you in the current session. So you can type if you have got some similar kind of questions. Okay, so otherwise, what kind of questions you got? All those. For non-CS branches, what all things we have to taken care while dealing the interview? I told you, no. For non-CS branch, computer science related topics which I told you. These are the topics computer science related. I think I have already told CS technical, TCS interview question, all branches. Okay, you can see this video from our YouTube channel. Okay, so here I have mentioned for all branches certain points, certain topics you are supposed to study from computer science. You are supposed to study all those things plus your core branch, your parent branch subjects fundamentals also. Okay, the next question is I, I had received selection round mail on November 10th, 3:45 a.m. But still now I did not receive interview mail. So you will be getting. I told you know interview may be extending for 1.5 months based on colleges and based on zones. Slowly you will be definitely you will be getting. So you have to wait. But meanwhile you prepare. Okay, parallelly prepare for other campus placements also. Don't think that TCS I will be surely getting and don't wait like that. Parallelly till as long as you are not getting any job, keep on preparing. Okay, and all the things which I have told you today, prepare it very well. Fine. So that was actually Siva Jadu from maybe from Andhra. Elvis Tony, can we use pseudocode for exactly? Say Elvis, it's a very good question. Definitely you can use pseudocode. Okay, they are checking even if you have syntax. It's very good. Okay, syntax if you have any particular language, C language, C++. But if you are okay with pseudocode, they are also because they are testing actually whether you are able to solve that problem or not. Okay, so it's very well okay. Pseudocode you can try. Okay. Next question. Can we use pseudocode? Okay. Then in some website I read that I can ask questions to interviewer to make the session interesting, like asking their names. Don't do that. Okay, Saran. Don't ask their personal details and all. Okay. Sometimes they may ask you, do you want to ask me any question? They will be asking you. Okay, don't ask. Okay, what is your designation in your company? Oh, okay, now we will see. Okay, after 1 month we will enjoy in our company. Oh, you are also in Chennai. I also want to work in Chennai. We will enjoy in Chennai. Don't do like that. You didn't get job first of all. Thing right. Okay, so you should. If at all they ask you, do you have any relevant? You have any question to ask us? Means don't ask their personal related things. Okay, ask your technical related things. That's, sir, maybe when the results will be out, something like that, relevant, one or two questions. Don't, it's a very dangerous thing, first of all. Okay, so don't catch that question. And if at all you are catching, means don't ask, sir, when will the results come? And meanwhile, if you tell me some technology so that I can brush up maybe in this gap, before I join, no, I can study that particular technology and improve myself, like that. You can wind up with one or two questions. Don't go further. Okay, fine. What is that? Okay, it is a good procedure. Name the session. Okay, so don't ask anything personal related questions. So it's a very dangerous thing, Sharon. Don't go with all these website related things. I told you, no, lot of wrong informations are floating around us. Okay, don't go with that. You will be failing. You should not trust that. Okay. So when will come the result of NQT 2021 batch? That, what is that? Already result is out. No, this result may be worst case December end. This interview result will be out. For TCS Ninja, is there a possibility to get a job role in specific field related to cloud computing or networking? So this is a very, many students from many years I am getting the same question, sir. Can I choose, like, I am very much interested in cloud computing and networking. I have CCNA certificate. Can I get a networking job in TCS? Frankly saying, you will not get, because projects are being selected by the company. You don't have any control over that, and don't expect also that. Okay, so if you have some certifications, it's well and good, but you cannot think that your company will be giving preference. And you may get preference if it is a startup. If you are very good in computer networks or networking certifications, if you are having, if you go and if you are trying for a maybe networking company, you can work in that particular company. But in TCS, Wipro and all, you never get a chance. Okay, like that. Fine. Next question. Is it possible to edit our resume because we have already uploaded? Okay, many are asking that question actually. You try to maybe that same place you can try to upload, because already if it is a very bad resume, means maybe you can try to upload. And other solution is that in the interview when it is happening itself, when you can maybe in your Microsoft Teams or Cisco WebEx. So in the chat box you can attach your you can provide your recent resume in the chat box and tell them that, sir, I modified resume I have uploaded in the chat box. Please refer. If you are seeing my resume, please refer that. You can ask them to refer that one. Okay, that is the worst case scenario. Otherwise, you try to upload the new resume or in the website. Okay, fine. Now there is a dangerous situation, because if both the resumes are coming into picture, then they will be understanding what kind of changes you made. Initially Java was there, now Java is not there. Then immediately you will be in trouble. So why they will be asking, 2 months back you told that Java you are excellent, now you are telling Java you are average. What is that? That will affect. Okay, so be very careful with that. So don't do any drastic difference, make any drastic difference in your resume within 1 or 2 months. But you can add anything. Don't subtract anything from the old resume. Okay, fine. Then is it possible to edit? Now, okay. Now next question is Java required at TCS? I am good at C++, Python, but not at Java. Will that be an issue? It will not be an issue for the selection procedure, but it's better to learn Java, because I heard that in TCS they are doing lot of Java projects. There's no harm in learning Java. So now what, as a matter of fact, I can tell you, since you are good in C++, Python, you can learn Java also maybe before you are joining TCS. But for selection or this interview purpose, there is no harm. You don't have to learn Java as of now. Okay. So which branch you belong, I don't know. If you are from, it's not mentioned, right? Okay. So you can learn Java also. Now maybe I think that your interview is going to happen in December 15. 1 month is there. Now you can learn Java. Core Java. Okay, don't go advanced Java. Core Java you can learn. Okay, fine. That is from Prince S. Thomas. I hope I have clarified it. Okay, Shankar Salil is what kind of projects we should do. Shankar Salil, you are from which branch? Means electrical or computer science, means you can do projects related to digital skills like big data, cloud, your artificial intelligence, machine learning. That related projects will be fine, because these technologies nowadays all the companies are working on these technologies, and that will be helping you. Okay, so again, as a mini project and all, you can try like website development, Android development, but it's better to concentrate on some kind of latest technologies. Hope I have answered that. Okay. Shankar Sel, what kind of no, Amal Nair, okay, fine. Prince Shankar Salil, hope I have answered your question. Then any other doubts if you have, you can clarify that. Yes, Shiva is asking, sir, what work for civil engineering student? Civil engineering, don't think that you will be getting a civil engineering job or civil engineering kind of work you will be doing in your TCS. Okay. Some people will be telling that if you are a civil engineer, we have a lot of civil engineering project and you will be getting that. Practically, that and go not going to happen. Okay. So you will be getting some kind of your software engineering or project development or testing related or some kind of job related to their development or testing. Okay, don't think that solely for, and don't think that you are having a civil engineering background and I cannot learn that one. You will be able to learn and adapt to that situation. And if you are adaptable, then only you will be getting selected. Don't worry about that. Okay, fine. Uh, Sir, I am attended the NQT 2021, but don't get the result of NQT 2021. I am the batch of 2020 pass out. Okay, 2020 pass out students still now they have not got any mail. Okay, um, you may get first round. They are telling all the mails to the 2021 batch only. So you have to wait for some more time. I cannot tell that 2020 they will not be recruiting, but if at all needed, only they will be recruiting 2020 batch. Okay, so you have to wait. Nobody got. Hope I have answered. Okay, to Anjida. Then for biotechnology, what projects I do, sir? Always, if you are planning to do go for IT company job, IT related projects you can do. Okay, or biotechnology related projects which where some kind of computer science concepts coming, and I cannot expect that, or a company cannot expect that you are a biotechnology student and you are supposed to do some computer science project that they cannot do, that cannot they, but you can do some kind of biotechnology project. At least that is showing that whatever you are learning in the biotechnology, you are having a mindset to apply that concept. Some biotechnology project you can do, and if you are so much interested to learn computer science or related things, some kind of website development or the latest technology, anything, if you are okay, that also you can try. Okay. uh, Next question is coming from um, sir, the date of editing application is already over. Then how can, okay, if you are not allowed to edit the application form, then you cannot change the resume. Now then you have to go with the solution which I told you. On the day of interview, you have to attach your resume into the chat box of that particular platform. Okay, and you have to tell that I have uploaded my new resume in the chat box, sir. You can please refer that one. Okay, worst case also only you do that. That was for Sangeeta CP. Any other? Sajish? Okay. Any other clarifications needed? So you are always welcome to ask any other further any other help. Okay, we are ready. Okay, we are our headquarters is in Kerala in Thrissur. Okay, so any requirement on any kind of placement related training or anything, any help you need, gate related any help, or Kerala PSC technical jobs related training, anything, you can very well contact us. Okay. So I enjoyed this session. Hope you also enjoyed this session. Okay. So again, we will meet. Okay. I'm praying that all of you will be getting this particular company itself job, or else also you don't have to worry. We'll try for the next company. Okay. So uh, so we'll wind up the session. So if you don't have any other questions, then we can wind up. Okay. So thank you for sitting patiently for this 2 hours, and definitely this 2 hour will not go in vain. Okay, whatever things I told you, this video will be there in our YouTube channel. If you are liking this particular video, please share it to your friends. Okay, anybody who is interested, and this particular session is not only for TCS, it's a generalized session. Any company's technical interview, HR interview, you can apply this session, and you follow these all things which I have told you, definitely you will be getting selected. Okay, so thank you and all the best for your future. Thank you.